My topic is salient features and reproductive characters of Cyprinus scarpio. It is otherwise known as common carp. Firstly, introduction. Cyprinus scarpio is a common major carp. It is cultivated extensively in tropical, subtropical, and temperate regions of the world. It has high adaptability to various climatic factors, conditions, as well as to divergent feed availability. It grown in cold as well as in warm waters and tolerate salinity up to 7 ppt. It is omnivorous and feeds on different types of food items in the bottom of the pond or other water column. It prefers bottom flora and fauna. It stirs up vigorously bottom of pond for worms and other benthic fauna. It is a hardy fish that can also tolerate various oxygen conditions. It can withstand injuries and have inherent capacity to rejuvenate injured tissues. Apart from this, unlike other major carps, the common carp breeds in confinement, as a result of which breeding and seed production becomes easier and cheaper. In view of these features, common carp is cultured worldwide. There are 3 varieties of common carp species. First one is Cyprinus scarpio communis. It is otherwise known as scale carp. It is the common carp cultured all over the world. The next one is Cyprinus scarpio specularis. It is otherwise known as mirror carp. Last one is Cyprinus scarpio nudus. It is leather carp. First one is Cyprinus scarpio communis. It is its common name is scale carp. Its body is completely covered by regularly arranged scales, and this species is extensively used in culture in India as well as in other countries. Next one is Cyprinus scarpio specularis. It is otherwise known as mirror carp. Like this figure, the body is unevenly covered with scales and a few large and bright scales, leaving a large area of the body naked. In this picture, we can see that large scales which are distributed unevenly in the fish, and these other areas is very naked. There is no scales. So its name is mirror carp, mirror-like body. And the last one is Cyprinocarpio nudus. It is known as, its common name is leather carp. Its body is completely devoid of scales. It is like a nude fish, and a row of degenerate scales may be present along the base of dorsal fin and at the base of other fins. The base of other fins only we can see some scales. So like this picture, it is otherwise known as leather carp, leather-like appearance. Next is common carp reproductive biology. Age and size at maturity depends on the temperature and other climatic factors of the environment. In tropical countries like India, where temperature varies from 18 degree to 35 degrees centigrade, and the female become mature within 6 to 8 months, whereas male mature about 2 months earlier. But in the hilly areas, it takes more than 1 year to attain sexual maturity. It needs a warm temperature for the sexual maturity earlier. In India, the common carp has 2 major peak breeding seasons. First one is from January to March, and second one is from June to August. Though mature males and females may be found throughout the year. Another interesting features of this fish is the large size of the testis seen in the male fishes. In the male fishes, the left testis is bigger than right one, and the testis may cover more than 20% or 30% of the body. During the breeding season, the females are easily distinguishable by the swollen and soft abdomen of the body, and a prominent protruding vent. In the males also exhibit enlarged abdomen due to the large testes. But pectoral fin and tubercles on the scales are the major distinguishing features of male fishes when it attain maturity. The fecundity also varies with the age and size of the female fishes. The size of oocyte varies from 1 to 1.4 millimeter. Fecundity has been estimated to be 1,80,000 per kilogram of fish. Its natural spawning is done in confined waters. Spawning in shallow, marginal, weed-infested areas. It lays sticky eggs and the same are attached to the weeds in the ponds. The incubation period depends on warm temperature. It is 7.5 days when its temperature is 12 degrees centigrade, and it will take 3.5 days at 20 degrees centigrade. But it takes 2 days at 28 to 32 degrees centigrade. When the temperature increases, its spawning happen earlier. The newly hatched larvae remain attached to weeds for 2 to 6 days till the yolk sac is fully absorbed. After the yolk sac is absorbed, it starts feeding on zooplankton. Next one is artificial propagation methods. By artificial propagation methods, we use some methods to induce its spawning activities. There are 3 methods to produce the seeds of common carp. First one is collection of eggs by providing egg collectors. Second one is spawning tank. It is otherwise known as semi-natural breeding. Stripping is the last one. In stripping, the female fishes are stripped to collect the egg and fertilizing artificially by the milk collected from male fishes. Breeding in eco-hatchery system is also done. And these are the artificial propagation method. Thank you.